I'm gonna drink here. I did write my speech, so.
He was up there too.
There we go. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow colleagues, friends, family, and graduates. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here tonight for this special occasion. I would like to extend another warm welcome to the family and loved ones of our students. Thank you for supporting them through this. Thank you for supporting them tonight as well. It's good to see that Caleb does actually have a girlfriend. He told us he had a girlfriend and I didn't believe him. We pray for you. My name is Josh Elliott and I am the training manager here at Max Service Group. It has also been my privilege to be the teacher of these students for the last 3 months. As most of you know, this is our first class in Max University. This first class was kind of an experiment. Although we had curriculum from the last several years of training classes, we had a big picture plan, but we were building this program as it is as we went along. It was shifting, moving, and changing things around, changing the schedule, only to change it again. Often creating or rewriting lesson plans and content the night before class. So it's been a grind, but it's been very rewarding, and seeing you guys here tonight at this point is makes it worth all the effort. But I certainly did not do this alone. There was a huge team of people that supported this, that made this program the success that it was. And before we begin, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to everyone who helped make this program possible. Started with our senior leadership, President Greg Wells, and other senior leaders for having the vision to get a training program like this started. It's like Greg said, this is not at every company. And so they had the vision for a training program of this nature implemented into our company. Thank you for seeing the need for this kind of in-depth program, for understanding the investment that it would take to do this the right way, and most importantly, for approving the resources to make Max University a reality. Thank you to my boss, Roger Elkins, for being the driving force to get this done. I've known Roger now for 16 years. You know that? 16 years.
You're still here.
Yeah. It's weird, right? I can attest that he is a man that knows how to get results. He gave me a very short deadline. So I didn't think that it was going to be possible to pull it off, but here we are. So I thank you for that. I thank you for driving us past what we think we can do. It's important. Roger's a great leader, and Max Service Group is lucky to have him. I do have one story about Roger. Where's not one of the embarrassing ones.
Go ahead, say it.
So when Greg and Paul Hallam, our plumbing director, and Roger and I went to Morris Jenkins, which they've already talked about, in preparation to build this program, that's when I realized how big time Roger was.
Oh, I know.
So we went to Morris Jenkins, which is a very large HVAC company in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's one of our sister companies now for the last couple of years. It's a new relationship through Wrench Group. And we were going out there to meet with them and to hear about their training program and get advice to get this thing going here. And we had meetings out there, and we were throughout their building. They have a lot of pictures and things on the walls, articles. Their whole building is full of pictures. And so we were in a meeting, and at break time, we were out in the hallway looking at the pictures on the wall. And guess whose picture was on Morris Jenkins' wall? There was a picture of Roger on their wall. And I said, no way. So we flew all the way out there to North Carolina to this big company to learn what they had to share with us, and they had a picture of him. I was impressed. It was an article from probably 20 or so years ago from a company that Roger and I used to work for together. There was a list of like the top 10 residential HVAC companies in the nation. And Morris Jenkins was on there, and the company we worked for was on there, and there was Roger, a picture of Roger right there on the wall. So I was like, man, this guy's big time.
Same haircut.
Same
barber.
Let's see where I'm at here. The next person I would like to acknowledge is Chris Kinder. Shortly after the program began, I was given the green light to hire another HVAC trainer, which is much needed. Hopefully we'll get more someday.
Wink, wink, right?
So that person was Chris Kinder, and Chris has been a tremendous help to me building this program. He's taught, he's put content together, and I can't thank you enough, Chris, for coming on board. He will actually take over as the HVAC Pro Path trainer, and I'll move more into managing Max University, and he'll teach the class that we just did. And so I'm excited to see how that goes. Chris was a technician in our Cincinnati branch, Thomas and Galbraith, and he uprooted and moved this way to help us with this program. I think he's going to be a great trainer, and I look forward to watching him lead the HVAC Pro Path class in the future. I'd also like to thank Dave Matthews and Josh Carey. Sorry to lump you two together, but it's Hans and Franz.
Let's see it. I know you guys want to do it.
Flex it. Flex
If you're ever
it.
at the office and you go by and look in their office, they're probably doing pull-ups or toasting each other with protein shakes. Sorry. I'm sure you don't tell that. They are our Indianapolis Service Department Manager and Assistant Manager. They also were trainers in this program, and they did a tremendous job. The course is not only technical training, it is also client relationship training and company process training. These are two key aspects of a good HVAC technician. Dave does a wonderful job teaching client experience training. He has great people skills. He's known for his people skills, and he led that class for 4 days of the program, teaching client experience training. Teaching them people skills and how to effectively communicate with our clients. And Josh put together a series of lessons on Service Titan, which is our software that the technicians use. They both played a huge role in the program, and I want to sincerely thank both of you, not only for helping to teach, but for supporting me throughout this process. Could not have done it without you. They also arranged the ride-alongs with these guys every week, and Josh took the brunt off of some of the tech support off of me during this process as well, and I just appreciate everything you guys did. Thank you to our lead recruiter, Ashley.
Right there. Woo woo!
She has a big job. She has a big job, big part of this program, and she already had a lot to do, but we're putting a lot more on her plate to recruit the students that are going to be in the program. And I think you're just getting started on the next program, which is going to start in August. So it's a big job. It's a lot more on her plate, and I just want to say thank you, and we appreciate everything that you do for us. Thank you to Tina Duchesne. I just didn't know her. Tina put this together. She does a lot for us. Anything that anyone asks, she is willing to do, and everybody knows that. So give Tina. She does so much for so many people around here, and above and beyond her normal duties. She plans our events, coordinates our travel, and she is the best. So thank you, Tina.
Thank you.
To our wonderful field trainers. Would you guys stand up, please, if you're a field trainer? You mind? Give these guys- I already said these guys are our field trainers. Every Friday, our students ride along with an experienced technician in the field. And it's a huge part of what this program is about. They're in the classroom 4 days, and then they ride with an experienced tech on Fridays. And the trainers have taken the students under their wing and mentored them. They come in early for our ride-along meetings, every week, and they have been amazing. The work of a mentor can be the most impactful to new technicians. And I thank you guys for your willingness to do that. So give them another round of applause. I would also like to thank someone who is not here, but I can't be up here thanking people without thanking her. Her name is Shalom Fry, and she is the training manager at Morris Jenkins, our sister company that we've already talked about. She has been my mentor through this process from start to finish. They have a similar training program there and are several years ahead of where we're at now. But she has, since we've left there, she checks in on me regularly, gives me advice, see how the program is going. Just texted her a little bit ago. I said we did it, we made it, and thanked her for that. But she's not here, but I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned her. She helped a lot. Their whole company was so generous with their time and their resources when we went out there. It was amazing. It was incredible. Thank you to our marketing team.
Matt Tyner.
Thank you, Matt Tyner. Thank you to our marketing team for their part in this. They came up with all the logos and branding it, and they've been involved with social media and everything. I'm sure that their role is going to be even greater as this thing grows and gets bigger. But just a lot of people helped out with a lot of different pieces of this program, and I'm thankful for all of you. To the plumbing department for sacrificing time in the training room, HR for setting up UKG for the students, Adam for figuring out everything on the system side, Jim Reeves, he's not here, and the IT guys for assisting with our training accounts on ServiceTitan and setting up all the technology we needed. Thank you to David Adams for ordering all of our tools and also handling the student tool bonuses, which he doesn't really want to do. To dispatch for moving calls around to accommodate the ride-alongs and many others I'm probably forgetting who played a part in getting this thing done. It was and is a big project, and it has been a major team effort with everyone selflessly helping. Thank you all. Most importantly, I want to thank my students. You are Max University. Without you, there is no reason for any of this. I could not have asked for a better first class to help build this program. You have all impressed me more than I can say as technicians and also as people. This is a special group of young men, especially Christian. What they have accomplished over the past 11 weeks is amazing, and it has been a joy to witness it. We spent 40% of our time in the classroom, 40% of our time in the lab working hands-on, and I spent 20% of my time correcting Zach's time cards. All right?
More like 30%.
I don't mind. The expectations for this program are very high. They each sat down with us before this class began and made a commitment to be all in for 11 weeks of the program. They couldn't miss class or be late. Any student who was late more than once was dismissed from the program. A passing grade for any assessment is 80%. That's a B at most places. Below 80% here is failing, and students who fail more than one assessment are dismissed from the program. I am very proud to say that all of the students sitting here today met or exceeded those grueling expectations. These expectations are rough for a reason. Only the best will make it through to graduation. We are not only trying to build intelligent technicians, but also cultivate the culture of excellence that we strive for in our company. So thank you, students, for putting in the work, studying hard, for getting up extra early to make sure you arrive on time every day. Thank you for asking great questions and challenging me and the other trainers when you need a deeper explanation. I'm proud of you for what you have been able to learn in 11 weeks. I didn't know if they'd be able to retain so much information at such a fast pace, but they did it. To say that I'm impressed would be an understatement. Dave Matthews talked a lot about foundations during our ride-along meetings. Remember those? So all of you are going to be successful. I feel like we have built that foundation together through this program. You're going to be successful. You're all going to make a lot of money. You're going to be able to help people along the way. You are the future service technicians of this company. And some of you, no doubt, will be the future leaders in this company. Marquise is ready to take Roger's job. Maybe get him an interview. Anyone that has spent any amount of time around this group will quickly notice that they have a special bond. That's what I hear about all the time, is their bond. All of them have become friends. They are, in fact, way too comfortable with each other.
Yeah, we are.
They study together and hang out outside of class. We have an amazing group chat on Teams that someone should probably publish in a book. We have shared many laughs over the last few months. They can all take a joke and they can all dish a joke out, and that has made it a lot of fun to be in class with you guys. Even though sometimes they can be a little too lighthearted when I'm trying to be serious. There are many stories I could tell and many inside jokes that will live on between us forever. There are probably a lot of embarrassing stories too that I could tell about you guys, but we will keep those to ourselves. Like the time Christian blew out the Schrader cord in the diaper unit. Know that? I remember, in case anyone was wondering if Christian is the fight or flight type, it's flight. I also would never share that Enrique, even though he dresses like a real gangster, with his dark sunglasses and his neck tattoo, actually posts videos on YouTube strumming an acoustic guitar and softly singing love songs into the camera. Don't worry, I'll keep that between us. You may or may not have to link to that. I would also never share with anyone that Connor once asked if saturated temperature was one word.
Wait, was it?
We had a test question once that asked, what states does matter exist in? And Connor's answer was all states.
True.
Which is technically not wrong. Matter does exist in every state. Even Kentucky, where Christian is obviously from. I once asked Enrique if he was confused, and he angrily replied, "No, I just don't know what I'm doing." I told you they were a special group. In all seriousness, I want to congratulate all of you on this accomplishment. It is a big deal. I am proud of you all. We built this program together. And when the next HVAC Pro Path class comes, there will be new students and a new teacher. But you will always be the first graduating class of Max University. And your pictures will hang in the hallways to forever commemorate this outstanding achievement. I wish you all the best as you begin your new chapters in life. And I hope to stay close as you transition from my students to my coworkers. Thank you and congratulations.